Yeah, like, mad. Yeah, this holiday has been like useful. Me personally, it's been useful for me, and I've based, I've learned lots about myself. I don't want to speak about it. Actually, I may speak about it, but yeah, I've learned lots about myself. I, I do want to speak and I don't want to speak about it, but yeah, like, that's what I've learned. Yeah, actually, to be honest, like, the day we flew out, I was basically, I seen, I seen something on Facebook, and I read it, and I thought, yo, that's true, you know, that's true. I might start having that energy around me. I might start having that energy because it sounds good, you know. It sounds good. I'm not going to tell what it's about or who it's about, but when I first seen it, I thought, yo, nah, it can't be, can't be. But when I actually like read it, I thought, yo, it's it it's kind of true. So I might. So that's so I've not been looking into it, but I've been like, it's a potential. It's a potential. Oh. Yeah, yeah. I've been thinking of it. It's a potential because I do not know. Like, I've been learning about. I'm not sure about it fully on, but if I do it, it'd be a good thing. It's nothing bad. It's something really good and really positive, and it may help going forward. Even though I'm going forward now, because I do not know. Like, I have changed a lot, and certain people around me may have noticed. But I've seriously have changed a lot, like, in a good way, because of because certain people may notice it, but I've certainly have. I don't really. I'm not around certain people now. I've I have not cut them out, but I'm not around them type of people because they are drawing on my energy, and they ain't good people, in my opinion. And I don't want to get into it because yeah, like, I can I can speak about it all day long, but I have not really been around them people. I'm just doing me, and the people I'm surrounding myself with, they are doing them as well, and we are bouncing off each other. And I got I got loads of things on WhatsApp. Nothing bad, nothing bad. I got loads of things on WhatsApp in groups of not well known people, of big people, like well respected, powerful people. Not like bad powerful people, like serious people, like who's bringing in serious amounts of money a day, a week, a month, a year. I'm around them sort of people, and yeah, I've I mean, I can't remember how many groups I'm in, but endless amounts of groups. But yeah, I'm around them sort of people. I want to say money makers and frigging business owners and people on the positive trend. I'm around them sort of people, and yeah, like, oh, yeah, I'm around them sort of people, and oh, I want to try to get I want to get comfortable, but I don't want to fall asleep. Yeah, I'm around them sort of people. Like, I must be in at least 30 group chats. A big group chat. I'm not gonna say famous. Like, people may not even know them. People may not have heard of them, but yeah, these people, yeah, And the funny thing is, each group chat got about, not 20, 200 different people involved. Times 30. That's the sort of energy and that's the sort of groups I'm associated with, and yeah, like, it's good. Like, I'm not going to surround myself with them sort of people what's going to bring me down or drain my energy, because I have done in the past. I have been around them sort of people who have drained my energy and who've not been good for me. And certain people know that I've been around certain people, and yeah, like, I've not really been vocal about it, about them people, but them people may have noticed that I'm not really interested in them sort of people, and I can name certain people who they are, and yeah, it's kind of like disgusting, but yeah, it's what it is, and sooner or later they're gonna realise, oh shit, they're fucked up, and that's a moment when actually it's too late now. You're ready to go back. Like, if they come back in my life in 20 years time, I'll say 10 years time, because I know certain of them haven't got a big lifespan, but I know if they try to come back into my life 10 to 20 years time, when they realise, so be it. But they may not realise because they're stubborn. And other people this age, about 50 years time, yeah, it's freaking too late, yeah. Life's gone. Like, by then I know what age will be, I'm not going to share it, but yeah, like, life's gone. Like, my advice to people is basically just surround yourself with the right people. Like, I have been involved and been around bad people, and people don't realise, like, they do drain your energy, regardless if it's family, regardless if it's friends, or regardless if it's people who just walked into your life, or you walked into their life. They can just drain your energy, and you think, wow, what the fuck? Like, me personally, it's been people who I least expected, and I'm in a good wavelength. And I know for a fact personally that wavelength ain't going to last that long. I'm not gonna speak it like negative, because I'm not gonna speak I'm wishing it into existence. I'm saying it as a reality, because I can't say, I'm gonna be in a good wavelength till my deathbed now in like 50, 60, 70 years time. No, like, I believe that God's going to give me more challenges in life to make me a better person, to make me grow as a human. And like, yeah, like, I'm not going to say, God's going to do this. Like, God's going to rely, I've been through lows now, like, to put me in a good bathing now. I believe I'm going to still go through bad period of times to help me, but it's for me to get through it, whether it's by myself or with certain people around me. But I know who I can rely on, and I'm not going to say how many people, but it's really disappointing, like, who I can actually rely on, because it's a small group of people. Actually, but yeah, like, life just shows you certain things, and certain people show you who they really are. Like, I've learned that growing up. I've learned things the hard way, and it's bad how you have to learn things the hard way. But me, I'm just taking people's, like, I was going to say this one thing. I'm going to take people's actions, but I'm not going to take people's actions, because people don't need to show by the actions, because they're vocals, and the word says it all. Because I can't say, I'm going to take by the actions, right? that actions change, and the action change and them action can change to benefit them. Like the one thing I've realised in life is don't rely on so many people. Rely on so many people. And that's the one message I want to like give out. And to go into more detail is, yeah, you got 10 people. You got 10 people in your life, just say, and you go through a good time. You got them 10 people going through a good time with you. 10%, which is one, will have your back through death and through anything. Death, through poor health, and through bad times. Me, I say 10. I say one person out of them 10 people. Regardless, if you treat them nice, loving, like a king, even 20%, even 2, no more than 50%, no more than 50%. Because yeah, me, like, I do not know, like, there are, like, yeah, like me, I have actually distanced myself from so many people in my life. Yeah, it's mad. Like, I've distanced myself from one specific person, and the worst thing is, I keep seeing on Facebook reels like, stop disrespecting this person, stop disrespecting this person. And I think to myself, yeah, me, that person has done awfully bad to me, and like, I don't know how to say it, but yeah, I just do not know how to say it, and that's the thing. We live, like, I'm not gonna put a person in my life what's gonna draw so much energy out of me where it affects me and my mental health and it affects my well-being. I prefer to cut that person out, and then if they're stubborn enough to not realise what they're doing wrong, then so be it. You lose me out of your life, and when you die, then enjoy your next life. Yeah, it might hurt me because they're gone, but what have I got to regret? I've got nothing to regret. Like, I cut you out of my life because you took in my life, and you took my energy out, and you're no good in my life. And that's how I'm looking at life now. Like, I'm looking at life like, yeah, this person has done this. Should I keep that person in my life? How no? This person done this, and they realise they've done a mistake, and they're making up by their actions. I will bring that person in my life again, but only to a certain extent. And me, I remember this one thing. Me, I trust some. I'm not gonna say I trust some of it, but I trust. I would say with me, I trust people to an extent. And when there's things what highlight them, why not to trust them, like red flags, then I don't trust them. And then I let the rest continue. And when you prove, yeah, like me, I grew up a lot, and yeah, I do regret things. No, I'm happy where I am. One simple reason is because I wouldn't see people true colours. Till it probably too late. I wouldn't see people true colours. But I don't regret anything, because if I did, then I wouldn't be where I am now, and I wouldn't see people true colours. And like I could move to America in 2000, between 2005 and 2010. I didn't. I could have moved to America between 100%, I'm sure it was 2016. So, 2016. It was either 2016 or 2017. So, I could have moved to America then, but I didn't. But I'm glad that I didn't. Like, do I regret that I didn't? No, I don't regret it, because I wouldn't be in that position I'm in now. I wouldn't have my son, and that's the reason, and that's the one, and that's the reason why. Like, I don't know, like, you should never regret your life. You should never regret how your life would turn out. Because me, I'm never going to regret how my life would turn out, yeah. Yeah, like, I'm not going to forgive people what they've done to me. Even if some people say sorry. Yeah, I've got certain people begging me to go back and to see them, because they're probably on their deathbed. Yeah, do you know what I'm thinking? Yo, fuck you, no, you done me wrong, so why the fuck will I want to come near you? The person might be on their deathbed now, and they might have like days or weeks or months to live, but yeah. People might say, but that's harsh, that's disgusting, that's bad, and think bad of me, but yeah, they don't realise what them people have done to me. Why do they want that negative energy around me? Yeah, if they die, they die, and yeah, I will pay my respect, but nah. Me, I look at it like thinking, yeah, there's nothing to worry about, like not having anyone in my life, because if I have anyone in my life, then I got so much shit to worry about. Well, oh fucking, what job they're gonna bring in my life? What shit they're gonna say about me? What they're going to do to affect me? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm taking life as it comes. As long as my son's okay, and I know my son is okay, I can't be happy enough. I know my son's in a brilliant place, and I know that he's going to do well in life. I know that he's going to progress. Say progress. There's a word, but I can't say the word. Be a best version of myself and his mum. And that's one thing what I love. I know, like, yeah, like, he has got his own personality, and that's a funny thing. Like, he's got his own personality, and he's funny. Like, even though I'm over it, like, I still think about him, and I see pictures of him on my phone, and I know he asks about me. I know he asks about me and everything. Yeah, man. I'll say that's the best gift God has ever gave me. And his mum, obviously, but yeah. Like, the one thing I wish on myself, and I hope God is listening, that I live till I'm an old age so I can see him grow up. So one thing I wish, I don't wish anything else, that I see him grow up, man, and see him in his adult life, and see where he goes in life. I don't wish it. Like, yeah, like, I would love to see him do his do his education, adulthood, jobs. No, okay, I'm going to say job, not jobs. Like, I I don't want him to be like me. I don't want him to work as hard as I have, and I currently am. Because having more jobs, yeah, it's aging me quick, and that's another thing why I'm just wishing that I lived till is in his adulthood. I don't want to die before he reaches 60. I don't want to die before he reaches 60. Oh. Yeah, I want to enjoy life with him. Because the funny story is, when he turns 18, day after I turn, actually I'm not going to tell my age, but yeah, it's a good number. But yeah, I don't want to die like young. And that's another reason why I don't want to be around certain people, because they're going to bring some stress in my life. And yeah, like a lot of people say, oh, management brings stress. Yeah, I love management. It's about a team around you. Yeah, I've been in positions with a great team. They are, I was going to fire. They are a brilliant team. And I was obviously stressed because of the position, but them team members are great. Now, I've been in other teams that are shit team members and they can't do shit. I've been in other teams, small teams, and yeah, they're just, yeah. Or like people, yeah. I've always loved management. Yeah, I've always loved management, but yeah. But I don't, me, it's kind of my thing. Actually, I will finish management by, so, I will finish management because I remember, like, oh my, I'm so tired now. Oh my god, it's kind of 10 o'clock. Yeah, I want to, how can I say it? I want to, like, one day probably set my own business, like my own team of guys or women there or women men there. And yeah, like, I'll end up in my all free traffic management. Yeah. My son takes over the businesses or takes over what I'm doing. And hopefully he enjoys it as much as his dad. Yeah, my son asked me, actually not asked me, when I'm not around, my son asked my mum, what the fuck, is mama, where's daddy? Yeah. Yeah. I miss him. But it's mad to think, like, how old he is. Time has gone quick. Yeah, time has gone quick. Alright. Time has gone quick, and I'm not going to, like, just, I've always wanted, I've always wanted this from son. I'm starting to get really tired with it. Yeah, I need to tell the book. Yeah, I'm starting to get really tired. I'm starting to slow down because I'm starting to, like, yeah, kind of talk. Yeah, I guarantee you, if I jump in bed, I'll be asleep within the next 15 minutes. Whatever. But yeah, like, I don't want my son to work as hard as me. Fuck that shit. I don't want him to be graphing as much as I am. I'm graphing so much, it's fucking unreal. I remember in 2000 and, but yeah, 2021, weird, funny enough. One day I did, I did 19 hours a shift in a 24-hour period. I don't want my son, what the fuck? I don't want my son to be like that. I want my son to have a well-paid job with a good education behind him. I don't want him to be working as much as I, because, yeah. His mum, I would love him to work like his mum. A good paid job. And I'll say, I don't like, with me, I got 3 set in place for him. So when I'm alive, when I get to that certain age, he wouldn't need to work like as hard as I. Yeah, that's every father dream. Yo, I don't know why it's going so. Yo, I've got to point out, can't be bothered to go out, but I'm forced myself to go out. I need to knock on, see if he's going to, see if he's out already, or see if he's freaking going out. Unless he's asleep. Hey man, yeah, the fuck you doing? But yeah. I don't actually know if I need to, but it's freaking freezing in my bedroom. In the room. My legs, yeah, I look sexy blood.